Well, hello, this is Cabal Lover, and I am the clan master of the legendary clan, the Cabal Killers, better known as KAB. And in today's video, we are looking at the Storm Ball. Now, the Storm Ball is a spherical barrier that's generated to block the enemy's line of sight. And the most important thing is enemies inside the barrier will not recover health. Now, we're going to put this into action. We're going to see how it works. And we're going to see what we think about it. Okay, so here it is. You get it out. It's on like a pad. And then you mark the location on the map that you want the dome to appear. And there it is. You can see the dome appearing right there. We can't see in. They can't see out. And when they're in there, you can see that they don't regenerate any health at all. Now, this raises an interesting question. If they don't actually create any health, can we create a fire dome? And there you go. So they're stuck in there, the fire's in there, they can't regenerate any health, and they just get cooked to pieces. One thing to be aware of though, look, when we use it here, okay, I've used it on A, and now A's in a building, and look, it comes through the ceiling and you get killed. So there's absolutely no point in using it on building locations, and I think that's a real problem. See, like, I just do it again to show you. Look, what's it doing up there? I mean, that is of no help whatsoever. So that's definitely a pitfall of the of the Storm Ball. I don't know. So yeah, so some interesting takeaways there with the Storm Ball. The negative side of things are if you try and use it inside a building, then it will just form on the roof or the ceiling and won't give you any protection or cover at all. So that's completely useless. If you're trying to use it on a target inside a building, you cannot. I think the second negative is that they've not made this a throwable. They've made it on a pad and you choose the location that it kind of comes in at. That's a problem because obviously it can get you killed while you're messing around with a pad. And I think a better way to go would have been to make the Storm Ball like a sticky grenade, so that you throw it on the location where you want it to form, and then it comes up out of the Storm Ball. And that means you would have been able to use it inside buildings without any problems, and also it means you probably wouldn't have got killed quite so frequently whilst you're using the pad. The real plus of it, I think you could see from that it's certainly, you can't see in it if you're an enemy on the outside. You know, it's very, very difficult. You can't see with the position of people on the inside, so that's great. So if you've got your team in there, you know, sort of trying to hold the objective, it gives them some cover. Does it give them any more cover than a smoke grenade would? Well, not really, because, you know, if you just smoked up the area, that would have exactly the same effect. So that's not really much of a plus. But I think where the plus does come is this idea that enemies inside the barrier can't recover health. So you don't want it so much when you're inside taking the objective to use the shield. Really, you want to use it when you're on the outside shooting in, because you can block their line of sight by deploying this. And then, as I showed you, you can use the tactic of making the fire dome, as I like to call it, the fire dome tactic, where you create the dome with the Storm Ball, and then you throw in the Molotov cocktail, and because they can't regenerate health, they're all running around in the fire and dying, and there's no choice for them but to either exit the objective or to stay there and die. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Just to remind you that when we get to 1,000 subscribers, there's going to be a free prize draw for a battle pass. So please do make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Alright, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.